Hi guys, welcome to Mr. Cloudbook channel. In this particular video, we are going to discuss about how to integrate our Sonarqube with the Gitlab CI/CD, and we are going to just integrate the Sonarqube only, not we are going to the further actions because we have to learn the step-by-step process. That's why first we need to integrate the Sonarqube, and later on we will add the Docker stages and everything. In order to do this one, you need to launch an EC2 instance with the T2 medium. So I already have the instance launched. You can see here. So this is the EC2 instance I already launched with the T2 medium, and let's click on connect. You can directly connect from the EC2 connect only, so no need to open any putty or mobile extreme for this particular video. So clear the screen. So just update the system. So I don't have anything inside my system, so let's update it first. So I just launched the EC2 instance only, that's why I'm just updating the system now. So just clear the screen. And if you don't know how to create a GitLab account and everything, you can watch the last video, and I explained everything clearly, how to create a GitLab account and how to do the simple project also. And please go watch that video. And we already have we updated the system. Now we need to install Docker on this one by providing sudo apt install docker.io. So this is the command to install Docker on our system -y. So it won't wait for our prompting, and you can see the Docker is already installed to the newest version with the 24.05. And if you want to see the Docker version clearly, provide Docker version, enter. So this is the Docker version, so 24.05, and clear the screen. And we are going to run the Sonarqube from the Docker only, so we don't want to make the video more length. So just from the Docker itself, by the simple command we can run our Sonarqube container. To run the Sonarqube container, provide docker run -d. So in the daemon or detached mode, -name, you can provide any name for your Sonarqube container. So I'm just providing the Sonar, and -p the ports. Sonarqube exposed to 9000 by default, so just provide the 9000:9000. And we have to provide the image name. So what is our official image name is Sonarqube LTS, I mean long term support community is the official image for our Sonarqube. So just click on enter. So it's unable to find the image because we don't have any images in our local system. It goes to Docker Hub, and it will pull the image from our Docker Hub, and it will run our container. So you can see the status is completed, the newer image of Sonarqube LTS, and it's run the container also. Clear the screen, and if you provide Docker PS, and you can see the Sonarqube container is up and running for the 12 seconds. So just we ran the container, right? Go back to the AWS console and just select the EC2 instance that we have, and copy the public IP address and open in a new tab, and Ctrl V with 9000, enter. It will take some time. So meanwhile, if you see here, I don't have any images, so we just pull the image, right? Sonarqube image. So that is the image only we have now. So Sonarqube LTS community and 6.7 MB size, and clear the screen. If you want to see the Docker PS also, this is also fine. It will show the what containers running and everything. And if you want to see the stopped containers and exited containers, you can directly provide the Docker PS-a command to see them also. So as of now, we have only the one Sonarqube container. That's why it's showing the only one thing. So just clear the screen, and let's come back to the Sonarqube dashboard here. And for the login, we need to provide the username and password. So login is admin, and the password is also admin, small letters only. And just click on login, and okay. We need to change the password here. The old password is admin, and you have to change your new password. So provide any password you want, just confirm it and click on update. This is the Sonarqube dashboard. Let's go to the GitLab. If you don't know how to create account, I will provide the video link in the description. Please watch that video, and you can do the infrastructure project also from the GitLab CI/CD. This is GitLab dashboard. We need to create a new project. So just click on new project here. So in the last video, we used the blank project, right? Now we will import the project from our GitHub directly. So you have to click on import project, and we can select anything, GitHub or Bitbucket Cloud or anything. So I'm just going with GitHub. So we have already GitHub accounts, right? Everyone have that one. So this, if you are using the first time, it will ask for your authentication. Just click on authenticate, and it will provide your every repository from here. So from the GitHub repository to your GitLab, and we can use anything, so Netflix clone or anything. So just use the Netflix clone application. So just click on import. So you can see the status is not started yet, so it's importing now. Our complete project will import it to GitLab from the GitHub with easy process. Whenever you authenticate with your GitHub, you can see the labels and pull requests and everything, it will importing from our github.com. So you can see this is completed. So come back to the home page, you can click here. So we imported the Netflix clone here, and just click on this one. So we are going to scan this particular Node.js application with the Sonarqube with the help of GitLab. So let's go to the Sonarqube dashboard, and we need to select, so how we want to scan your project. So are you testing, have an advanced use case, we can create project manually. So if you want to create, so we are going with the manually only. So click on manually, and we have to provide a name. So just providing the Netflix, that is fine. So what is your branch name? If you come back here, and we can see that this is the main branch, so use the branch name is main, and click on setup. How to analyze your repository? So which CI tool you want to integrate? So we are going to integrate with GitLab, right? So you have to select the GitLab CI. What option best describes your build? So our Node.js application, right? We have to click on other, and we need to create a file with sonar-project properties inside our repository. So just copy this one, come back to the GitLab, and click on plus and new file. So the file name is, we already copied it, sonar-projects and properties. And again come back to dashboard, and we need to copy this content, and we need to paste it here inside the content of that file. Sonar.project is Netflix, and quality git weight is true, and click on commit message and commit. So and it's added, and click on Netflix clone, and you can see here it's added now. I added a new file just now. So and if you come back to the Sonarqube dashboard and click on continue, and we need to add the Sonarqube token and URL in the variable section. So we have to go to the GitLab, and after that we have to click on settings and CI/CD and variables to add the our token and URL of your Sonarqube. So in the key field we need to enter this particular Sonar token. So let's copy this one and come back to GitLab, and we need to come down on the same project, and you can see the Netflix clone. And if you come down, you can see there is a setting option. So click on settings, and you can find there is a CI/CD. So click on this one, and for the next we need to add the variables. So in the variables tab, we have to click on expand, and we need to add our variable. So add variable, and for the value, so we already copied it, sonar_token, and you can see this is the name. So in the key field we have to enter this one. That's why I am entering the sonar_token. And in the value field we need to enter an existing token. Till now we don't have any token, so just click on generate a token, and click on generate and copy it. So and come back to here, and we need to paste that token here, so in the value section. And again come back and continue, and we need to uncheck the protect variable and check the mask variable. So come back here and uncheck this one, and you have to check this one, and click on add variable, and you can see token is added. And again come back here, and we need to add the define the Sonarqube URL also. So in the same process, settings, CI/CD and variables, in the key field we have to enter sonar_host URL. Just copy this one and come back again and click on add variable, and for the key, this is the key, and for the value, if you come back to the dashboard of Sonarqube, and it's provide everything. So just copy this one, or directly click on here and come back here and paste it here. So this is the URL, and if you come back, and we need to uncheck the protect variable and leave the mask variable checks unboxed. So both are should be unchecked. So let's keep that one and add variable. So that is done, and we can see that CI/CD variables are added for the Sonar host URL and Sonar token. So GitLab use this to enter your Sonar host. It will use your Sonarqube IP address, and it will use our Sonar token to scan your complete code. So that is done, right? So now you have to click on continue, and we need to create a configuration file our GitLab CI to scan our code. So just copy this one. So create or update your GitLab CI. So just copy it and come back, and we need to come back to the Netflix clone, and we need to add this one into the new file. So click on plus again and new file, and for the file name just paste that one gitlab-ca and come back, and we need to provide this particular content to scan our code. Just copy it and paste it here, and it will use the Sonarqube image. So GitLab runners will use the self runners to scan our code. So it will create a container to run our complete scan. After that, it will send the complete metrics to our Netflix, and everything is same. So Sonar, Sketch and everything is same. So just click on commit message here and commit changes, and validating CI is configuration is valid. And if you click on here, and you can see in the build, so click on build, and we need to go to the pipelines, and you can see we have just created this one, and it's starting and it's waiting. So if you click on stages now, so Sonarqube check, just click on this one, and we can see the every step what it will doing and everything. See, this is using the GitLab runner 16.3. so this is the latest version, and it's using the Docker executor. So we didn't provide any specific runner, right? That's why it's using the Docker to scan our code. It's initializing the empty Git repository. It's checking out everything code into our Sonarqube to scan, and you can see it's pulling the Docker image Sonar source to scan our code. And if you go down, and we use the Sonar scanner, right? So it will scan everything. So it will take some time, and you can see the execution is succeeded, and creating cache and job is succeeded, and it's cleaning everything. So it's created a Sonarqube container, right? It will delete that also, cleaning up project directory and file based variables, and everything fine. And if you go back to the Sonarqube dashboard now, and you can see if you click on projects, it just scanned your Netflix application. So last analysis is 1 minute ago. So it's scanned 3.2k lines, and if you click on Netflix, and you can see the detailed report also, and click on issues. So these are the issues in the Docker file. We have the replace as with capital AS and everything, and bugs and code smells and everything. From here only we can see everything, and overview. So this is the complete overview of your complete project of Netflix. So this is how you have to integrate your Sonarqube with your GitLab CI/CD. And if you come back here, and you can click on jobs, and you can see as of now we have only the one stage. This is the one stage Sonarqube check. I hope you understood something from this video, how to integrate and everything. So meanwhile, I try to explain the Maven project also in the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching the video, and keep on supporting to the Mr. Cloudbook channel.